So hello everyone, my name is Jayashree and I'm from Jayashree. I'm from PEC, and for today I'm going to talk about my PEC100 Thinking Skill reflection in video reflection. So in this video we have the first game, which is called Barbecue Balloon. It is conducted by me, and basically this game we will divide into the participants into two groups. So each group will get like 7 balloons, and they need to put the stick, which is lidi, through the balloon without popping up the balloon. So they need to think there are any methods, but as long as it doesn't pop the balloon out, so and they can play with. And so I noticed that in the end of the game, two groups, they have a very different ways. And so the first group, they use like twist method, and then another one, she shrank the balloon a bit and she popped the balloon, like put the lid inside the balloon, and it works. So both did very well, and yes, it was quite hard for them, but somehow they managed to do it, and they all enjoyed the game. And as for this video, we have the second game, which is called Anagram Adventure. It is conducted by Indah, one of my teammates. So this game is basically, we will give a one word, for example spot, and they need to figure out another word based on the same letters that has in that word, the word spot. So for example, the word spot, another word that we can make with that same letters is tops. So that's how the game is. So which is called Anagram Adventure. We have like set a time, like a few minutes, like 5 minutes, and as you guys see here, I really enjoy play the game, and it was quite new for me too. So it was a very interesting game, just connect that. But the third game is called Speed Categories. Okay, this is test your thinking skills and how speed you're able to catch, think how quickly you can think of the answer. So this is conducted by Smita, which is the leader of my group. So she instructed the game. So as what I know is, the game is more like she would throw a ball like randomly, and then the groups, they need to catch the ball, and who get the ball first, they need to hold the ball, and they need to say the answer. Like for example, Asmita will throw a ball, but before she throw a ball, she will say a category name for for example objects. So she will say objects and she throw the ball, and any participant that hold the ball, they have 3 seconds to give answer on the category that Anita mentioned before. For example, she said object, so the participant who gets the ball, they need to say pencil. So this, like how quick they can think of that answer. So this is why it's called Speed Categories, which is a very fun game to play with. And so I think it's very good activity, and it's very new for me. I never seen or heard this kind of game before, and I love how it turns out in the end of the game. So the third game is called Speed Categories. Okay, this is test your thinking skills and how speed you're able to catch, think how quickly you can think of the answer. So this is conducted by Smita, which is the leader of my group. So she instructed the game. So as what I know is, the game is more like she would throw a ball like randomly, and then the groups, they need to catch the ball, and who get the ball first, they need to hold the ball, and they need to say the answer. Like for example, Asmita will throw a ball, but before she throw a ball, she will say a category name for for example objects. So she will say objects and she throw the ball, and any participant that hold the ball, they have 3 seconds to give answer on the category that Anita mentioned before. For example, she said object, so the participant who gets the ball, they need to say pencil. So in this video we have last game, which is scavenger hunt. So in this game, we show a picture to the participants. In that picture has 10 objects. So it has 10 objects, and they need to memorize the objects of the 10, and they need to look around the class and look for it. Basically, it's a scavenger hunt, but there's a twist. We also add another random things around the class to make them confused, so whether they remember or not. For example, in that picture, we have pencil on the ground, and we also will add a random object which is not in the picture, which is like tissue. So we put next to the pencil, so the participant will get confused, like, oh, which one is it? I forgot. So it tests their memory ability. So it's very fun. And the thing is, for example, if they get the correct object, they will get 1 point, but if they get a wrong object which doesn't have in the picture, they will lose that 1 point. So yeah, that is a very fun twist. So in this video, we can see they are looking for the object, they're hunting for it like everywhere. So it's just around the class, and it is a very fun activity. So in conclusion, I've gained a lot of things during this subject, PEC100 Thinking Skills, and I not just as an organizer, also as a participant. It's a very different feelings. So as an organizer, the difficult part is to deliver the instructions, like a proper instruction, and to conduct an activity that actually interests my classmates. So fair enough, I also get very positive feedbacks from my friends. They say the game was fun and all, which is a good thing. And as a participant, it's quite hard to solve those problems at the game that they had, because it turns out the answer is very easy to find, but it's just all riddles game, and it is very fun. And not just that, I also improve my speaking skill and presenting in front of others, and get to know a lot of friends into this game, get to know each other throughout this game. Like, we talk, we have fun, we share things, and it is very nice to have this subject and to get to know all of my friends. And I also very very happy that the activities that my group conducted went very well. So that's all from me. Thank you.